and fangirls, it looks like a long-awaited Tesla project is coming, but one of the biggest rumors that we're hearing about it is that it's actually a smartphone and not a car. And if the rumors are true that Tesla is indeed developing a smartphone dubbed Model P or Pi, I'm gonna tell you guys why this is probably the biggest advancement for any game changer in any smartphone territory, and trust me when I say that because you have no idea what I'm about to say. Also on today's episode, we have some new information about the Galaxy Z Fold 4 and Flip 4, we have some spec details we're gonna go over, and lastly, to round it all off, let's just talk about Apple, because you know, what story isn't complete without an Apple story? All of that on today's episode, so stay tuned. Alrighty, story number one, the main story. Let's talk about the Tesla smartphone. Now, as you guys know, I am a current Tesla car owner myself. I am in the process of working on a 6-month later review, as I will be doing updates on the car, talking about it in details every 6 months. So I just wanted to put that out there. But I've been a big fan of Tesla and their software system and everything that they've done in the complete package of this car. Electric vehicles have advanced in such ways that it honestly is surprising how close we are to it getting to almost the gas car. It's not there entirely, but they're making a lot of progress, and now other manufacturers are starting to pick up pace. But one of the biggest things that we've ever heard about Tesla, and one of the biggest rumors going around, is a smartphone. Now, you guys know Elon Musk, who is dubbed by many people a god, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, possibly one of the biggest and one of the most badass CEOs there are ever on the planet. You know him, you know what he's about with SpaceX, you also know how he just loves to do whatever he wants to do. Well, that might be the case with the smartphone, because according to several rumors and concept images, we have an idea of what a life-size version of this phone is going to be like. There are some speculations going around, which I'm going to detail in just a second, but we have more information about what potentially could be this smartphone. Now, one of the cool things is that the project is dubbed Tesla P or Tesla Pi, which Model P kind of sounds actually more realistic if you think about it. But taking a look at the smartphone itself, we can see that the concept images kind of give us an idea of what we could expect if Tesla was to make this. But taking a look further at some of the rumors, let's get into the nitty-gritty. The first rumor up is that it will be designed for Starlink connection. The idea is that the phone will work with low-orbit satellites to provide easy internet access no matter where you are in the world. Now, you know Starlink is one of the most important projects for SpaceX, and with Elon Musk having ties in, this would work in perfectly for the phone. Another thing that we're looking at is, of course, their own in-house software. Now, you guys know Tesla does make their own car software, and they have not released any support for Apple CarPlay or Google's version of Android Car, whatever it is, and kind of good reason too, because what they're doing is probably more advanced than we'll ever see. Again, wait for the review. But another thing that we're looking at besides the software is a Neuralink. A Neuralink is rumored to be one of Elon's babies, where they're saying that a Neuralink will be available to be consumer-level Tesla phone to support native connection with brain-machine kind of products. I don't know. It's kind of weird, these rumors. Again, I'll break it down at the end, but this is just what they're reporting with this new phone. Another thing that they're talking about is a 4-lens camera system. This one isn't out of the ordinary, as we've seen camera systems on smartphones nowadays go up to 3, 4, even 5. So that's not really a big newsbreaker there. But the last rumor, the one that everybody's talking about, is of course a built-in solar charging and ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. Now, let's talk about that solar charging. According to the concepts and the rumors, and with some eco-friendly kind of ways, there are rumors saying that this phone will support eco-power solar charging because the back is going to have some kind of property linked to the battery. Listen, that sounds way too sketchy for me to believe that, but knowing Tesla and Solar with their own in-house solar panels, I wouldn't rule it out, as their solar roofs have kind of actually hit a big home run. So what's to say they can't just take that solar panel design and implement it on the back of a glass, put something over it to mask it? I mean, listen, this is just a rumor. This isn't actually happening. We don't know if that's actually happening. But the idea of it being solar and eco-friendly, reducing less carbon by charging your phone with a cable, buying, manufacturer, box, whatever, It's a neat idea, but I don't think it's gonna work. So we're gonna have to wait and see on that little bit of detail if that's actually true. But the last thing, of course, is the ultrasonic fingerprint unlock, which makes total sense because every smartphone has that. So again, it makes total sense. And also integration with the Tesla car, that's a given factor. So taking all these rumors, bringing it together, and really trying to figure out where this is going, all I can really say is that Tesla has the ability to do this. And if we know anything about Elon Musk, he is one of the craziest CEOs, but one of the best CEOs we've ever had in recent history. He is like the Steve Jobs of the 2020s. Unfortunately, Steve Jobs, of course, as you know, passed away, rest in peace. But, you know, for a CEO to have such a big impact for such a long time, after every release, after everything that this CEO has done, from marketing, promotions, to interviews, his Twitter page, everything. Elon Musk is just that powerful. He is on that level of some of the greatest CEOs to ever live. And what he does with Tesla is amazing. He makes the cars fun with software updates. He does so many other unique other ideas. And if this smartphone is a product of Elon Musk's obsession, I honestly don't see a problem with it. This could really disrupt the smartphone industry because there are already tons of Tesla customers out there already, and a lot of Tesla fans love what they're getting. So just take that experience, plus a smartphone with an in-house CPU, with software, taking it up to a notch with everything. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a true competitor if this is happening, which I actually wouldn't doubt it because we do know Tesla is trying to expand their Tesla ecosystem. So we're gonna have to wait and see when more details come out, but you can bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna keep you up to date, because if you don't think for a second that Tesla wouldn't make a smartphone, you better check yourself. Otherwise, Elon Musk's gonna start tweeting about it. Alrighty, story number 2, let's talk about that Apple repair. Now, I did a shorts. By the way, guys, I've been going all in on shorts, so I apologize for the lack of content and stuff. I know that I usually do shorts as kind of a way to make content, but I'm doing it more because it seems that's the new trend, and also it's a fun little way for me to get some videos out while I work on the episodes of Technoid. But anyway, back to the Apple repair. As you guys know, Apple has finally caved and said we're going to start allowing customers to do their own repair should they want to opt for it. Well, we have more information, and one of the biggest ones that we've gotten now is that Tesla, what was I about to say? Tesla? Let me explain again. Apple, not Tesla, Apple. Apple plans to work with third-party applications. They're working with third-party, fixed repair shops to give them the supplies and tools that they would need to give to consumers. Now, again, there are going to be limitations. We're gonna have to wait and see on those extents, but this was just a follow-up that I talked about. I didn't get a chance to give my full opinion, so I'm gonna give it real quickly here, but just taking a look further, we can see that the third-party accessories are going to have more access, but they will be limited in certain supplies. So for example, the panels, the board, certain components, they're not going to get that. Instead, they're probably going to either get a whole set with everything individually or all together in one. We don't know extensively because we really don't know how this is gonna go. So we'll have to wait and see on those reports. But all I can say with the right to repair, I feel like that should have been a thing with Apple. I don't understand why they waited so long, but I'm glad that they're doing it now. I am pissed off because that was a dick move for them to try to, make you buy and just do all that. But at the end of the day, they're finally opening their platform to third-party repairs and other people, so I'm happy about that. So I think that that's a great step for what's to come. And last story, the final story, and then we're out here, guys. By the way, let's do a quick hashtag Tesla phone. Let's see if you remember that. But anyway, last story, let's talk about the Flip 4, I believe we're on now. Jesus Christ, we're on 4 flips already, wow. And the Z Fold 4. Now, these rumors, again, are very early. We don't know a lot about them, but based on the rumor mill, on what we're seeing about both phones, we can see that both phones are going to have a brand new hinge mechanism to reduce the crease every time you open the phone. It'll be much more durable, it'll be much more sturdy, but again, the reduction of the crease when you open the phone is going to be the major play with this new one. Another thing that we also see is the battery is going to get a huge increase in both models, but mainly focusing on, just for a second, the bigger brother, the Fold 4. There are reports saying that there is going to be no S Pen in that phone. It will again be shipped separately, or you'll have to buy it separately. Now, on the one hand, I could argue and say that that is a bad move, but on the other hand, we already know that the S Ultra is going to have the S Pen built into it, so I am not going to really flip out there anyway. And besides, if all intents and purposes, if I'm being completely honest, the Fold and the Flip are so durable, I'm not even sure how that would work, but I do know that it does support it, so maybe it's a good, I don't know. Bottom line is, the Fold 4 and the Flip 4, we've got some more information, and again, I'm going to keep you guys in the loop. We can expect a bigger battery, a new durable hinge, and of course, no S Pen support, or at least ship with an S Pen built into the phone. So that's just some things you needed to know, and now you know. And that's it for today's episode of Technoid. Now guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care, stay safe, have a good day, and peace!